Hey everybody, welcome back to Coffee Sometimes Tea. I'm here with my beautiful wife Jen and my beautiful husband Marcelo. Well,
he's got his Joe.
Yep, I got my Joe, everybody. It's right here. Today we're drinking Death Wish coffee. You saw me post some stuff in there in our little school.
Death Wish coffee.
Death Wish coffee freak.
Oh my goodness.
But,
you can't get enough of that stuff.
But today we're going to be discussing what?
Today we're going to be covering the power of motivation. And of course using AI like ChatGPT. But we're going to be doing a series of these videos up and coming. So make sure you follow us. Join our schools. The link below. And if you're already watching from schools, hi community, nice to see you. We are giving our presentations basically through education, and hopefully you'll find value in our videos. Make sure to let us know how we're doing, what you'd like to hear, or if you want to see us make any tweaks, we're more than happy to do that too. Let's get started. So as you know, passion drives success. So for everybody here that's following us, you're here for a reason, personal and business development. And of course, you need to have some motivation behind that. You know, if you don't love your work, then what the heck are you doing here? You know, in the sense of what are you doing,
Right.
and why? And those are some things you should ask yourself. When we created this, we tried to have a little bit of fun with this, with the AI helping us, ChatGPT. So we said do some research on some top motivators. So this one kind of talked about Steve Jobs, reminds us that passion fuels great achievements. Loving your work infuses it with purpose and excellence. Happiness before success. So what does that mean? You need to
be
have happiness in your life before success. If all you do is work, and you're just a slave to the job, you're not going to have a family. And if you have a family, you might not have one for very long. Go on your path and your journey with little wins. Every day, a win. And enjoy that moment. It doesn't have to be big. It's a step forward. It's a progress. You know, it's progress. And eventually, that's going to have a snowball effect. And when you are feeling like, I don't know about this, then step away, take a break, but not too long. You know, you still got to do the job.
Correct.
But nothing wrong with having a little happiness along the way.
So dreams of the future, guys. So what we all, just like that, you see the picture right there. What Red
Vision
and I,
board.
yeah, what Red and I like to do is our vision board. So sorry, I call her Red. So sorry.
That's my nickname.
I call her Red. So we do vision boards. Does it change up? Sure, it changes from year to year. Maybe the house got bigger because it never gets smaller, and then maybe that RV that you want gets bigger, and the pool gets bigger, etc. etc.
Or maybe you do downsize.
Or maybe you downsize because you're living huge.
Maybe you're like Rad, who says, "Hey, I'm just going to be nomad."
Correct.
You know, hey, you want to learn more about that? Make sure you follow us.
Yeah.
We're going to be talking about that too.
I mean, believe in what you guys want. That's why we have in here. Believe and inspire for tomorrow. So you want to believe what. So look at your board. Be clear of that vision, and you want to believe that is going to come true.
Like
then
what is it that you want?
Inspire. Yeah.
Yeah, you can mirror after somebody you admire. Or you say, hey, that person's successful. How did they do it, and how can I be that way? That's how you inspire your tomorrow. That's how you get,
Correct.
Okay, I like this, and I want to go after it. And so make your vision board or your dream board and align it with your passions. Again, going back to the passions, the joys, what's going to make you happy. Have a now, and then in the near future, and then the long future, and then always don't forget retirement. Doesn't matter how old you are, you should have that in at least one small corner of your vision board, because you don't want to get through your journey to the end and then never have set a goal for how you want to retire. Okay, here we go. Next one. Oh, yeah.
So keep moving, obviously.
Keep moving. This is, I like that. Sam Levinson's advice. Mimic a clock, steady, relentless, and always moving forward.
Correct.
That's a big thing for us. My phrase I like to say is, what steps have you taken today, no matter how small, what steps have you taken today to move forward in your journey? We were challenged to do some things, and here we are on YouTube. So, and we're building a community, and we're going to be helping a lot of people find solutions, just like yourselves. But the one thing is motivation. You got to have that too. You got to have some balance, and hopefully, through our series that we're going to be bringing, that brings value to you.
And just be consistent, you guys. That's why it says consistent action. Take action on. Go ahead. You can go next. On moving forward. Just stay with that steady pace. Just like the clock runs, it never stops, right?
Right.
So just don't stop. Keep working. Keep killing it.
Your work and your efforts, like it says, it's going to lead to your successes. It's going to help you along in your journey.
Under construction.
Always be building. Always be growing. It breaks, fine. It breaks, but figure out how to fix it. And if you can't, you come, talk to the people in your community or our community. We help you find those solutions, whether big or small. There's always an answer out there for you. When you win.
We all win, though. Everybody
Every
wins.
time you have a win, like I said earlier, celebrate that win. Even if it's just for a moment to just,
breathe.
There you go.
Oops.
And you make little mistakes like that. So, or make big ones. But again, take a moment. You earned your win, and then carry on. Build on that. Build on your momentum.
I would say keep a little journal too, guys, on your little wins throughout the day, throughout the years, months. Do a quick little journal of. For a lot of people, it's waking up in the morning. Physically getting up out of bed is a win.
Yeah,
a win's a win.
Yep. And I like this. I like this here. Being over having. Bo Bennett emphasized the essence of success. It's about who you become, not what you accumulate.
That's awesome.
So, where you are today, you will be a different person at the end of your journey. So you have to ask yourself, who do you want to be at the end of that journey? And document as you go along in your journey. Write down your wins, write down your highs of the day and your low of the day, and reflect on that for a minute and say, okay, tomorrow's a new day. Get up, start fresh, and hit it. You got a little bit of a hiccup, fine.
And that's right there. True. I like that true wealth right there. Your accomplishments are a reflection of your inner self. So the values you embody and respect. So, that's huge, guys. Like Jim was saying, accomplishments. You want to keep those as wins. Move our heads.
It doesn't go over any further, but that's okay. Limitless to tomorrow, overcoming your doubts. FDR's insight reminds us that the only barriers to tomorrow's achievements are today's uncertainties. Believe in the absence of limits and embracing the vastness of what we can achieve. So basically, give yourself permission to take yourself constraints and set them aside and just try to be in the moment as you're going along in your journey. Okay, so creating the future. Here's one. Peter Drucker teaches us that the best foresights come from active creation, not passive speculation. So be your own architect. Your actions lay your foundation for your future. Build it wisely, but be bold about it. You are the future, and what you bring, what your legacy is not going to be the same as everybody else's. Maybe your idea is similar to a lot of people out there, but there's only one you. So the way you present, the way you build, may not be identical to somebody else. So don't let the fear of, so-and-so did this, or, so-and-so doing that. For example, what we're talking about, using AI, integrating ChatGPT and other AI tools and resources for personal and business development. There's a lot of people out there, but there's only us, and maybe we resonate for you. And if we do, join our schools and follow us and like us. And if not, that's okay too, But we're here to teach, and hopefully we resonate with you. Again, this is our journey, and we hope you stay along with it. We're going to stay persistent. We're going to have failures, and so are you. So the one thing our takeaway is you got to stay your course, just like it says. Stay the course through every stumble and every fall. The one thing you'll always know about us is that no matter how many times we fall, we will continue to move forward no matter what. Failure is not an option. Failure is when you stop.
Right.
We're going to have issues. You're going to have issues. But then how do you overcome them? You just got to be persistent. You just got to keep moving forward. So that's our drive. That's how we make it through, those tough times. And we've had a few. Mm-hmm. The only competition is basically you're competing with yourself. Like I said earlier,
you are your own worst enemy.
If you procrastinate, you're sucking your time. When you procrastinate, you are allowing yourself to use that as your excuse for whatever may be. And then what do you have at the end of your journey? Nothing. You never fulfilled it. So that's why we say keep improving yourself, keep at it. You will find a better you at the end of this. You just have to keep believing, stay motivated, write down your wins. It's that important. We've had a few doozies, and we just said, you know what? We had technical issues. We didn't think we were ever going to get this far, and here we are. Moving along, moving forward. All right. So first steps. I like Mark Twain's secret is simple. Start. Every journey begins with the courage to take the initial step. So what are the possibilities? Once you begin, your path will unfold into endless possibilities and learning experiences. Again, the steps to your journey. One thing we've learned is try to stay laser focused. How much did you actually get done on your journey? Or did you veer off your path, your plan, because you got hit with, well, if you come join me, or if you come do that, or if you buy this,
right,
or if you buy that. That's the one thing I'm not going to ask from you. We want to help you in your journey. We want to get you motivated, know that you are not alone.
Set you up for success, not failure.
We want you to take that extra mile. Well, give yourself the okay to stand out, be different. We're kooky. You're going to find that from us, and we really don't care because we want to stay as genuine as possible for you. That's important to us because we really do care. We want you to be able to go the extra mile, and we want to be able to give you that support to say, hey, you can do it. We believe in you too. So believe in yourself. Stay the course. Stand out.
Like that little,
just like
that little penguin.
I do. I love penguins. But he's like, man, look at me in a sea of penguins. There you go. It's awesome. Find something that's unique about you, embrace it, share it, and get out there. But just keep moving forward. Today versus tomorrow. Franklin D. Roosevelt repeats this conviction. Our present doubt should not cage our tomorrow's dreams. Ascend beyond today's hesitations. Your horizon just a line waiting to be crossed. So it really does, again, come down to you and the limits you put on yourself, or take them off and just forge forward. So with that, we hope you join us. We hope to see you soon. So here's cheers to you, and have a great evening, day, wherever you may be. And thank you for joining us here at
Coffee Sometimes
Tea.